Hello, friends. My name is Laurie, and I'm a full-time working respiratory therapist. However, on my days off, I enjoy being a homemaker in my ever Ohio home. Saying goodbye to Christmas and all the beauty that comes with it is always so hard. But once my Christmas tree comes down, my decorating brain is on to the next season. But first, just making sure I'm packing everything away in an orderly fashion, so next year's decorating will be easy peasy. Just because the holly and jolly is behind us, that doesn't mean we can't enjoy those winter evergreens, pine cones, and berries. I just toned them down a bit by replacing the red berries with black ones and replacing red and green ribbon with gray and mustard yellow. Now, I know brown tones are all the rage this season. However, I'm holding on to my grays. I don't care what the stylists say. Actually, I love browns, but gray seems to complement my home so well. And paired with mustard yellow / gold, whatever you want to call it, I love how they both look with my winter greens. So you'll see some gray, you'll see some gold, and you'll know that I firmly believe that everyone should decorate their home with what speaks to their hearts. That's what makes a beautiful space. Gray sweater knit, soft velvets, and warm lights cry out that snuggling, napping, reading, and staying warm are all must-dos in this Ohio home. In my humble kitchen, I wanted to keep it clean and simple with just a few changes. I love flour sack towels, and so I just traded out the Christmas reds and greens with these beautiful blush tones I found at Target. I also like to display all my favorite soup and stew recipe books, because you never know when it's cold and chilly outside when you want to whip up a quick pot of soup. Have those potatoes and onions out on display and your favorite big pot. A few small changes in our bedroom, and our home is staged for the next few winter months.
My glasses are fogging up because it's so cold. But it is 7:30. I'm just getting off work. Tomorrow we're supposed to have a big winter storm, so I am going to run to Kroger, which I really don't feel like doing, but I need to do that now. Definitely don't want to go tomorrow, so I'm going to run to Kroger, and I'm also going to get gas. So yeah, and then I'll get home probably about 9 o'clock.
I'm sure everyone who lives in the northern states can relate to the madness of the winter storm rush to the grocery store for milk, eggs, and apparently in my hometown, biscuits? Only the necessities, guys. Now, on the day of the big storm, I knew the necessary winter wear would have to include my favorite toboggan, thermal underwear, thick jeans, gloves, and of course, my snow boots.
Snowmageddon, and I bought one of these. I think it's called a frost guard. I bought one of these, oh gosh, it's probably been 10 years ago. Got it on QVC for my window on my car, my front windshield, and it works great. Sometimes when the wind is blowing, snow and ice will still get under the snow guard and get on my windshield, but nothing like if I just left my windshield clear. It's really great for keeping my wipers clean, and those are always a nightmare to clean. So if just for that, it's definitely worth the effort of putting this on, which is actually minimal effort. So I'm gonna put this on and my car will be ready.
Only a few hours later, on our way home from church, the snow had already began to fall and the streets were already covered. Surprise, surprise! The forecasters were right on this one, guys. This winter storm was no joke. I feel like I'm partly to blame for all this snow. You see, the day before the big storm, I had just put up the sign on my door, "Let it snow." And snow it did. If you're not a lover of snow, I apologize. I asked, and boy did we receive. So when I think of winter months, I think comfort food. And one of my favorite breakfasts is oatmeal topped with cinnamon, honey, and walnuts. Now, I have a bountiful supply of oatmeal, so while my puppies are playing, I'm going to fix up some delicious oatmeal cookies using just the Betty Crocker recipe. 1 1/4 cups packed brown sugar, 1 cup of butter, room temperature, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon vanilla, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 large eggs, 3 cups old-fashioned oats, and 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. Mix well, and then stir in the oats and flour, mix again, and then place in the oven 350 degrees for about 9 to 11 minutes. End result, golden brown oatmeal cookies, perfect for dunking. after a snack of milk and cookies, I thought it would be the most wonderful time to take a walk on a snowy evening. In high school, many years ago, while singing the choral arrangement, I fell in love with the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Oh, the quiet of the snow. Not a passenger, friend or foe, walks these streets amongst the cold. Stay inside with warmth to hold. It is morning after, and it's still snowing. Me and Toby are actually getting ready to bundle up and go outside and shovel all this snow. We're supposed to get, I think, another 5 inches, so we'll definitely be over a foot of snow. Take a breath, Eli. Eli, you okay, buddy? Oh, you okay, buddy? He drinks water too fast, and then he can't breathe, huh, Boo? All right. But anyway, we're going to, try to shovel our cars out. If we don't do that today, tonight it will freeze, and then it will, really be impossible to get all that snow off of our cars. This is the one time I really wish our garage wasn't filled with decorations. So we could put a car in there, but no, it'll be good exercise since I can't go to the gym today. But that's pretty much the agenda for today, is to try to dig our way out of the snow, which is going to be more than a foot by tomorrow. So. Living in Ohio, exciting times. My sweet pups are loving that one quick trip to the garage for the snow shovel. And I'm loving this trip because I found another evergreen wreath that I can hang in my home. Beautiful, simple winter. The stage is set for calm, quiet, still. While reflecting on stopping by the woods on a snowy evening, I came to the conclusion that even though there are many, many, many miles to go before sleep, a pause, a rest, a period of quiet is much needed. A time to let our minds rest from the surrounding stresses of this world. My little house must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. As the snowfall creates that ambient blanket of quiet, I am so thankful I have been given a period of time where I can grab a warm blanket, read or not read, maybe just close my book, look out the window, and watch the flurries fall as I appreciate the quiet and appreciate being snowed in. I so enjoyed this time we had together. Until next time, friends. And if you like this content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe.